I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got Albuquerque taking on Jacksonville.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Jacksonville. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. MP is out there with Fresh. Then it's Tiny. Then it's Magician. And it's Stewart in at the shooting guard. MP uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Tiny. And there's the pass to Ford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cross. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Andrews passes to Stevens. To the middle. Stolen by Fresh. Here's Tiny. Covered by Che. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The baseline J. He's off on that one. Jefferson with some nice D. Ford with the steal. Here's Moss. And the 3 ball is good.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Che. Kicks it out to MP. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Tiny. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Che outside. Passes to MP. And a miss there on the triple. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Moss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
For Albuquerque, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he can't hit the second. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville. 4-point game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stevens, the pass to Geiger. Down low. 2 on the clock. Here's Andrews. And it's Ford with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 4. Here's Cross. Good on the triple. Tiny's got 7.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And now the first timeout called here for Jacksonville.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
A big group substitution here for Jacksonville. Webb's checked in for Geiger. The natural comes in for Jefferson. Isley's checked in for the machine. And T's subbed in for Che. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. The mayor, he's checked in for the magician. Green comes in for MP. Fisher's checked in for Fresh. And it's Tatum in for Tiny. Now, here's Stewart. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's MP. Landry passes to Hickson. Outside Landry. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Back to Tatum. Over Landry. Tatum's shot is off. Jacksonville trails by 7. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Isley, following the score by Albuquerque. MP looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Jacksonville shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 seconds left. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Albuquerque bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Jefferson. Shea is out there with the machine. And it's the natural. And it's Geiger in at the 5 down low. And for Albuquerque, Tiny out there with the great. Then it's Fresh. Then it's MP. And it's Ford in at the center. To the paint, here's Cross. The basket good off the assist from Ford. And that's now 9 points for Tiny.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot by Hickson, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Ford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Here's Andrews, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks it to Hickson. The pass to Stevens. Pass to Geiger. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And you love seeing that great Mobile One drive a second time.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Moss, the pass to Cross. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Jacksonville shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Hickson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Cross passes to Stewart. To the inside. Pass to Fresh. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. Fresh has got the lead up to 12 now for Albuquerque.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Jacksonville making a change here. MP's checked in. And Albuquerque also making a change. Green's checked in. Shea outside. Let's go. And the shot is long. Albuquerque leading by 12. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Stewart. That shot missing. And Jacksonville the other way now. MP outside. Passes it to Stevens. Shea right side. Here's Geiger. And the layup falls. Geiger's got 4 points in the quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And now your Jacksonville Lancers.
Some changes for Jacksonville. Webb's checked in for Geiger. Isley comes in for the Machine. And T subbed in for Shea. Albuquerque making some changes. The mayor is checked in for MP. Fisher comes in for Fresh. And it's Tatum in for the Great.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Now the pass to Roy. Back to Tatum. Picked away. Driving the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul, second team foul.
For Jacksonville, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Green taking his time here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Albuquerque shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And so he hits both.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
Outside Landry. Pass to MP. Pass to Webb. Here's Isley. Guarded by Tatum. Clock at 4. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Tiny. Dishes to Tatum. Got it off in time, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the 2K.
Just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Geiger is out there with Jefferson. Then it's the machine. Then it's Che. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Here's Ford. Missed it, even after all those chances. And so in the game for Albuquerque, they've got the magician. MP is out there with Fresh. And there's the great, and it's Cross in at the one spot.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he's good on the second. MP with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Cross. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tiny's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque. MP outside. Back to Che. MP right side. And the pass to Stevens. Over Stewart. Stephens can't get it to go. Albuquerque leading by 13. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Stephens. Jacksonville keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Geiger passes to MP. 6 to shoot. Jacksonville needs to get off a shot. Stephens, good.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Stephens gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. For the 3. Jacksonville again can't hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The offensive rebound, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
From 10 feet out, here's Geiger. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Pass to Moss. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now, here's Stewart. He has 6. 5 on the clock, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Jacksonville. Webb's checked in for Geiger. The natural comes in for Jefferson, and Isley subbed in for Che. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. The mayor, he's checked in for the magician. Green comes in for MP. Fisher's checked in for Fresh. And it's Tatum in for Tiny.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
MP with the bounce pass. Here's Hickson. Jacksonville again can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 18. And it's Fisher in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Hickson grabs the board. The three from MP. Jacksonville again can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Number 42. Third personal foul, second team foul.
For Albuquerque, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Fisher at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Jacksonville. Geiger comes in for the natural. And T subbed in for the machine. So he gets them both. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Second team foul.
Tatum against Landry. Kicks it to MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 7 points.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And here's Stewart. He's got 6. And it's Fisher in the corner. Takes a 3. No good on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Albuquerque leads by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Shea. Jefferson is out there with Webb. Then it's MP. And it's Isley in at the 2-guard position. Albuquerque leading by 17. It's stolen. Down low, Webb, and the layup's good off the glass. Webb's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Jacksonville. Cross passes to Ford. Here's Tiny. Now Fresh. Pass to Ford. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And Albuquerque leads by 17.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Passes it to Isley. And here is Webb, guarded by Ford. Jefferson kicks to Webb. In the corner, it's MP. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
There's the pass to Moss. To the paint. Here's Ray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Tigers checked in for Jacksonville. The machine comes in for Isley. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Pass to Jefferson. MP outside. Here's Geiger, guarded by Ford. Teardrop shot. Oh, that's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Moss, the pass to Cross. He kicks it to Tatum. Pass to Tiny. Passes it to Ford. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Geiger's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's MP. Got a hand on it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Now here's Fresh. Covered by MP. Fresh with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Number 42.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Kicks it to Hunter. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
Thunder's checked in for Geiger. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
1:16 left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Outside Roy. Here's Moss. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Burke, he's checked in for Albuquerque. Walton comes in for Fisher. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Hunter, the pass to Harper. And it's good, 2 points.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
The pass to Moss. Pass to Walton. Pass to Fresh from deep. The shot will not fall.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.